complexity theory in AI?
So here, for instance, an example is we work with the city of Chicago right now to design a intermodal system or a public transit system made of different options. You have the medical district in Chicago, which is a very busy district with many doctors moving from one hospital to another, or assistants, nurses having to work on weird times. And what we want to do is create an autonomous shuttle service that complements the existing public transit system. And you could think that that's only an MIT problem. You design a new technology that's very cool and you put it into work, but actually that's not the case. You want to design it in an equitable way, a fair way. So you have to create a fairness commission. You have to interact with people that might lose their job if you deploy such a system. You have to interact with the public transit authority. So there are many people sitting at the table, and it's not only about the math, it's about finding a framework that allows them to speak up and share their voice, and that's what excites me, to work on these systems that have multiple stakeholders. So the complexity is not necessarily in developing a new algorithm, but is rather making everybody happy in these complex systems in a way.
Very interesting. So this complex system, it's many components, many players, and many ideas. And the ideas that you develop is how technology can be fair, inclusive, and accessible to everybody, even with people that have no smartphone but only SMS, how they can have a service.
Exactly. Yeah, right now one of the big challenges is that if you want to make a service that is equitable, you cannot only rely on fancy apps that everybody might have. In Chicago, there's some people that don't have internet connection, for instance. And so you have to rely on, now we are developing a chatbot for people to send SMS and say, hey, I'm here, I would like a service to pick me up. And then the chatbot interacts with you to tell you where to go or how long to wait for the new service.
Yeah, very interesting. So you remember in Mumbai we speak about the Jugaad innovation, that is the frugal innovation with AI. Here in MIT, in Boston, in Cambridge, in the States, it's the same things with another approach with this complex system. Another question is about the impact and the subject of climate